Good morning, students, and Hari Om. We started to think about who will provide the labor and to transport like that. Small farmers cultivate their own field with their families. They provide the labor themselves required for the farming. That already we discussed in last class. On the other hand, medium and large farmers have to hire from laborers to work in their own field. Those who are having 20 acres, 25 acres, they want to collect the labors from people, those who don't have land, or from outside also. Farm laborers are those persons who come either from landless families cultivating small plots of land. It may be landless families or those who are having very small area to cultivate. The next point, wage may vary from crop to crop, from region to region, from one farm to farm activity to another activity like sowing and harvesting. The duration of the employment also varies according to the particular crop, according to particular region. Some area we can see they are working from morning 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock to by lunchtime 1 o'clock and all. And some area they are starting their work by 8 o'clock, 8:30 and evening 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock like that. So the timing of the work, and we can see the even wage and everything, it is varying according to the situation. Then next one, the capital. We discuss about the capital, physical capital and human capital, and in that we are going to think about physical capital first. The capital needed in farming. Most small farmers have to borrow money to arrange for the capital. Small farmers, they don't have their own capital or saving. That's why what they are doing, they are borrowing from other people. Then they borrow from the large farmers or the village money lenders or the traders who supply various inputs for cultivation. Like loan, how we are taking, it may be from formal bank or from the large farmers or from the money lenders. They are collecting the loan, and when they are getting the product, that time they are repaying that one. In contrast to small farmers, the medium and large farmers have their own saving from farming, from every farming. Those who are having more area and they are keeping the saving for next cropping. But the small farmers, they are depending on the money lenders or big farmers or formal loan and all. Then sales of surplus farm products. If you are having extra, for example, a cow is giving 10 liters of milk, and in that 2 liters we are using for our household purpose. Rest of the 8 liters, what we will do, we will take to the market. Same way, the farmers retain some part of the wheat for their family in consumption, and surplus wheat is sold in the market. There are only 25% of the people working in Palampur who are engaged in activities other than agriculture. We have seen dairy or transportation like that service. They are how many percentage? Only 25% of the people. Then dairy, the other common activity, means animal husbandry, we can say, like that, milk and milk products. There are many families in Palampur in which dairy is the common activity. An example of the small scale manufacturing unit. Manufacturing are the carried at home or in the field with the help of family members together. For example, those who are having milk, they are making producing curd or peda, like that, producing small scale with the help of family members. And in agriculture field itself, or where they are having that product in that area itself, they are producing. The next one, the shopkeepers of the Palampur. The traders of Palampur are shopkeepers. They busy buying various goods from wholesale market in the cities and sell them in the village. We can see everywhere from the bigger city we are purchasing things in the wholesale, and we are the shopkeepers, they are giving to us in a retail price. Then last one, fourth thing, other than farm, what activity they are doing, that is the transportation, a fast developing sector, not only Palampur, many parts of India nowadays. There are a number of vehicles on the road connecting Palampur to Raiganj. What is the specialty of Raiganj? Raiganj is the nearest city. Then we are moving to wind up of the lesson, okay, we can see that one. We studied about the story of Palampur first. then we thought about the factors of production or organization of production, and we taken one by one. Land taken. In land we thought about how we can sustain and we can produce more, how it is, and it is fixed amount land only we are having, it may be 10 acres and 12 acres and all. Then we thought about the how we can improve the production. In that we thought about the modern farming and traditional farming and all. Then we thought about how land we can sustain, we want to use it carefully, that point we discussed. Then land distribution of Palanpur, that we have seen 150 families they don't have their own land, and 240 families they are having very small area of land, that less than 2 hectares of land, and other 50 families having more maximum area like that. Then we asked who will provide the labor or transport like that. The small farmers as well as the landless laborers, they are providing labor to other workers, and they are having the capital what we need, and the small farmers they are borrowing money from money lenders or formal bank or the big farmer and all, and bigger farmers they are having their own savings. Then next one, sale of surplus. If you are having extra product, what we will do, we are taking to the market. Then non-farming activities, first one dairy, and second one small manufacturing units, then shopkeepers, then transportation. These are the major points of the lesson. By this we are completing the lesson. Then today's homework is already I have sent MCQs question as a worksheet, and other than that what we can do, we can make a PPT of the important points. Don't copy as it is, you make your own. Individual students, all students want to make a PPT of the important points, or you can make a chart of the important points. All the important points you want to, not the heading of the lesson. With the heading you want to write it some explanation. Okay, by this we are stopping the lesson. And okay, first you can make your PPT. Next you can make your own 5 self-made questions. It may be 5 mark questions or 3 mark question, or passage question, giving a passage, from that you are finding out some questions like that way. So any type of, how many questions, 5 questions you want to find. If it a passage means 1 mark question only, so you can prepare 5 questions. Normally it asking 4 questions only, so you can prepare 5 questions and you can submit by Saturday. Okay, we'll stop here, and we'll continue next topic in next day. Thank you. Have a nice day.